Hi, Ben here from Number Group, here to go through the basics of setting up an IVR within the self-care portal. So once you log in, you'll be on the summary page as we are here. Click on Numbers, go to the account with a number on it, and select the number you want to configure. Now see, this is obviously the example we'll be using previously. So in this case, you want it to go to an IVR. Now obviously with an IVR you have to basically know what structure you want and what options you're going to use, because it's tied in with a prompt that you have pre-recorded. So what I would normally advise people to do is, if you're looking to set up a new IVR, you get a piece of paper and you write down the options of where you want the calls to go and what prompts you need obviously to be recorded in order to make that work properly. So let's just say, for example, we want a very basic IVR. So in this case we've got, we'll set things to go to like an extension. So let's say, for example, we want a very basic IVR that comes in to say dial 1 for support, dial 2 for sales, dial 3 for accounts. So in that case you've got 3 options available. So in this case you would then add additional routing options. So in this case we'll just choose 1 and 2. Now we'll assume that that's our support, that's our sales, and that's our accounts number. Okay. Now in order to enable the IVR features on them, you need to go to the options for each one. So in this case we get options. Now you'll see, get a little pop-up thing. Now you'll see this option at the top, only use if IVR buffer is, and then there's nothing in there. So we would tick this, and only use if IVR buffer is 1. And then, do we want to do anything with the entered digits? Now, this is where you get into multi-level IVRs. We won't worry about this for the time being. That'll be for the advanced tutorial. So for this example, we'll just leave it as it is. So only if its IVR buffer is 1, and click Done. You'll now notice that a 1 is displayed to the left, to the right of the option. And we'll do the same basically with each one of these. So in this case, that's option 2. And in this case, it's option 3. So now basically we have our basic IVR structure laid out. So basically, if when someone calls through, if they push option 1, it will go through to that one. If they push option 2, it will go through to that one. And if they push option 3, it will go through to that one. Now obviously this links into the prompt system. So you need to play a prompt so people know what options go where. So in this case, you would go to prompts, and you would usually use the post-connect prompt. Now this basically means that after the call is connected to our system, we then play this prompt before the IVR routing is enabled. So if you click on set there, you'll basically see that there are some pre-made options available. Let's just say, for example, we'll use this one. I know obviously it's not what I said before, but 1 for sales, 2 for support, 3 for customer care, and click save. And once again, click save at the bottom. That is basically now saved. So when we call through to this number, basically that prompt will be paid. Please press 1 for sales, press 2 for support, 3 for customer care. And then basically the system will sit there and wait for them to input basically where they want to go. And obviously they'll route it based upon the options here. Now obviously you can change these whenever you want to. So let's just say, for example, we wanted option 2 to go to extension 1000 as well. Then yes, you can do that. Just change the option and click save. And you can also use external options as well. So let's say you want to send it to a trunk instead of the hosted PBX system. You can do that and then just click save at the bottom. And it basically allows you to be extremely flexible with the way that your IVRs work. Now obviously you can specify multiple options on the same number as well. So let's just say, for example, we want to add, and we want 2 extensions to ring at the same time on option 1. So we'll select that one. You'll see you have some options here to move the options about. So that takes us to the top, that moves us up a level. So we'll move this up 2 levels. Select that, option 1, and click done. And there we go. So now when we click save, now when you press option 1, both the extension 1000 and 1002 will ring at the same time. And that's basically it. I mean, this is the outline of a very basic IVR system. Obviously you can have as many options as you like within reason. It would say if you are going to use the hosted PBX system and you want to send the calls to a large number of PBX extensions, you would use the group system within the Luna PBX site in order to do that more efficiently. Once again, I'll go through that in another video. But anyway, so yes, that's the basics of the IVR system. If you have any questions or any problems setting this up, or you need some assistance, but by all means, please contact us and we'll do our best to help you out.